Yo, this your boy EC22 of the Fairweather Fan Channel, man. Please, before we go any further, like, subscribe, share, leave comments, join the conversation. Y'all, 12-team college football playoff system is over with, and I can tell you right now, this is not how I expected it to end. This was not my prediction. Those who know me, you know me. I am not a huge fan of Ohio State, and I really have no investment into Notre Dame at all. Get into a conference, Notre Dame, then I will maybe look at you a little different. So this is not at all what I expected to see. The two teams that I really didn't care for end up making it to January 20th. But nonetheless, they did. But even though this is not what I want to see, let me take my heart out and my feelings and put it to the side for a moment and leave it there. Stay. Don't get emotional. What I want to say is this. Congratulations to the College Football Playoff Committee. You guys got it right. This 12-team format works. It works, and I'm so glad that it did. Y'all, this has been the best time and the most time I've had watching college football playoffs. You know, I love it. And listen, in this 12-team format or 4 teams like Notre Dame, because Notre Dame would never made it to a national championship game with whether you had a 14-team playoff system or just going by rankings alone. They never would have made it. And I'm afraid now that since you now no longer have to be in the conference to get into the playoff, which team may jump out? I don't know of their conferences. I don't know what is going to go now. But at the end of the day, Notre Dame proved that they don't need to be in the conference. So we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know what the team's going to do. But at the end of the day, for me, this works. Even the way they selected the 12-team worked. I know there was a lot of controversy. Alabama, some other teams get in. Why you let Boise State get in? Why you let Arizona be a first-round bye? And all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, it worked. Nobody who had a first-round bye did anything. So here's what it is. All the first-round bye teams got knocked out as soon as they played. So here's what it is. But this has been a great blast watching these teams play, and I'm going to keep saying it on. And now January 20th, who do I predict to win? Let's see here. Ohio State or Notre Dame? I don't know. By defense alone, I would say Ohio State. But then Notre Dame, Notre Dame. Oh, is it Notre Dame or Notre Dame? I don't know. So I'm saying it both ways just in case I get it wrong to other people out there. So from Notre Dame, I don't know. Even though Ohio State defense is crazy, Notre Dame have beat some pretty big teams, surprised us all. And actually, there was people who were predicting that Notre Dame would get where they are right now to the championship game. You know, I didn't have any comment to that suggestion early on because, like I said, I didn't watch Notre Dame. But once again, Ohio State beat Tennessee, Oregon, Texas. That's pretty tough. That is tough. So, I mean, I'm kind of semi-rooting for Notre Dame as well. You see what I just did there? Before I went to my rant, I said I'm kind of rooting for Ohio State. Then I just said I'm rooting for Notre Dame. What they say up there? You guessed it, the Fairweather Fan. Listen, either way it go, I'm going to win. I predict either team to win. How about that? You should pick a team, Eric. I just did. And I'll get my final predictions, in the last 30 seconds of the game, if the winning team has football. There you have it. Spoken like a true Fairweather fan. But y'all listen, January 20th in Atlanta, man, you got Notre Dame going against the Ohio State Buckeyes, man. Listen, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be glued in. I'm going to be watching. Now that that's all been said and done, y'all, let's travel over into the NFL playoff system starting on Saturday, man. We have the Baltimore Ravens going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let me just say, I got Baltimore beating Pittsburgh. Yes, I do. This is their second time playing. They're tied up. But at the end of the day, I still got Baltimore winning that game. I think Pittsburgh has kind of done all they can do. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin for another wonderful season. But then today, I think this is where it ends for them. Same way when it comes down to the LA Chargers and the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans has just been a mediocre team all season long. I like what the Chargers has found out of their quarterback, out of their running game, out of their young rookie receiver, Lad McConkey. I think these guys are going to beat the brakes off of Houston. If there's going to be a blowout this weekend, it's going to be that game, hands down. All right, then let's move on over down into Sunday, man. Starting with the early game, you got the Bronco Bills going against. I said the Bronco Bills. You got the Denver Broncos going against the Buffalo Bills, y'all. I'm so crazy. But anyway, the Denver Broncos fought hard to get into this last playoff spot, and this is where it ends. Yes, it does. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills is about to. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a very decisive game. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be Buffalo's going to win. They're going to win. You know what I'm saying, in Buffalo fashion. All right. Let's go on down to the probably hardest game and probably the most entertaining game of the weekend would probably be the Philadelphia Eagles going against the Green Bay Packers. As much a game, I think it's going to be close, tight. It could be a high-scoring game, could be a low-scoring game. I don't know, but it's going to be extremely tight, and I still got the Philadelphia Eagles winning that game, and I don't care what you guys say. This is a debate show. You can debate me all you want to, but in the day, that's my prediction, that's my perspective, that's my opinion. Call it what it is. I'm neither right nor wrong. But then again, if I feel like, no, I'm not going to say that. But anyway, yeah, I got the Eagles winning that game. And then on Saturday night, you have the Washington Commanders going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me say this. Y'all, I thought Baker Mayfield did a heck of a job to earn a Pro Bowl selection this year. And if you take any of those three quarterbacks, I think you take the rookie Jaden Daniels out of that Pro Bowl selection. I don't know if Baker feels the same way, but we're going to see if he's going to take it personally playing against this team. But anyway, I digress. So I got Tampa Bay beating up on the Washington Commanders in that game. So there we have it right there. And on some Monday night, you have the Minnesota Vikings going against the LA Rams. And yes, to answer your question, yes. Yes, and yes, and yes. I do trust Sam Darnold as a quarterback in NFL playoffs. That has been the controversy. That has been the talk. Do we trust Sam Darnold after that embarrassing loss to Detroit on the last game of the season? Everybody throw the things out there. Do you trust Sam Darnold? At the end of the day, he got you here. How do you not trust the guy who's got you here with that record playing against arguably the best team in the NFL? He lost to the best team in the NFL. But you don't trust him? He beat some pretty good teams. So at the end of the day, I believe that the Minnesota Vikings will beat the LA Rams. And when they beat the LA Rams, I want Sam Darnold to take all his haters and lock them in the box and hold them there until after the Super Bowl. No, this is all I have for today, man. This is your boy EC22, and this is Fair Weather Fan Channel, man. Please join us on Tuesday, 6 p.m. for the Fair Weather Fan Podcast with Coach D-Way and your boy J-Dub. Listen, we're going to be there. We're going to be covering what we just saw in college football. We're going to be covering the first round of the playoff, NFL playoffs, man, and some more stuff we got coming out. Join us on Tuesday, 6 p.m. right here on Facebook and on YouTube. This is your boy EC22. Thank you for watching, and we are out.